Chaos today doesn't look like ancient battlefields. It looks like unanswered messages, deadlines, uncertainty, overthinking, a phone that never stops buzzing, people who expect more from you than you can give, and a mind that never gets silence. Modern chaos is invisible, but it crushes you the same way. The Stoics lived through plagues, political assassinations, civil wars, and personal tragedies. Yet they maintained clarity and calm in situations that would destroy most modern people. They weren't born calm. They trained calm. They treated calm as a skill, not a personality trait. And today, you're going to learn the 8 Stoic principles they used to remain calm even when their world fell apart. Not to escape chaos, but to walk through it with strength. 1. The Stoic view of order versus chaos. The Stoics believed chaos is not something that happens to you. It is part of the structure of life itself. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it." To the Stoics, chaos wasn't a threat. It was neutral. It was simply the natural movement of the world, things rising and falling, beginning and ending. What causes suffering is not chaos itself, but your expectation that life should be stable, predictable, controlled. Once you accept that life is not supposed to be in order, calm becomes possible, because you stop resisting the nature of existence. Stoic calm begins with this realization: chaos is normal. My reaction is optional. 2. Accept instability as normal. Fear, anxiety, and stress grow when your mind believes instability is a mistake. You think, this shouldn't be happening. My life is falling apart. Why is everything chaotic right now? But the Stoics flipped this perspective upside down. They believed instability was the standard and stability was the exception. Seneca wrote, "No person has the power to have everything they want, but it is within their power not to want what they do not have." Instability is life's default setting. Relationships change. People disappoint you. Plans fail. Situations flip without warning. When you accept instability as the baseline, you stop seeing it as a threat and start seeing it as part of the path. This acceptance alone removes half of your anxiety, because now you're no longer fighting reality. You're walking with it. 3. Anchor yourself in routine. The Stoics used routine like a spiritual anchor. When the world becomes unpredictable, you stabilize your mind through predictable habits. Marcus Aurelius had rituals. Seneca had rituals. Epictetus taught rituals. Why? Because routine acts as a psychological fortress. You cannot control the world, but you can control your morning habits, your training, your journaling, your reading, your deep work, your silence, your sleep, your diet, your mental check-ins. These routines create internal order that protects you from external chaos. Even if everything outside collapses, you still have a foundation inside. Choose 3 daily anchors: a morning routine, a physical ritual, a night reset practice. Do these consistently, and chaos loses its power to unbalance you. 4. Use breath as a weapon. Stoics didn't use breathwork the way we talk about it today. They didn't call it a biohack. They didn't over-romanticize it. They used it as a tool to manage the nervous system because they understood this truth. The breath is the bridge between the body and the mind. Your mind can lie, your thoughts can lie, your emotions can lie, but your breath never does. When you are stressed, anxious, overwhelmed, your breath becomes fast, shallow, reactive. This tells your nervous system, we are in danger. But when you slow your breath, your nervous system receives a new message. We are safe. Try the Stoic breath principle. Inhale slowly for 4 seconds, hold 2, exhale for 6. Long exhalations signal safety. They shut down the chaos response. Your breath is not just oxygen, it is control, it is composure, it is command of your inner world. 5. Detach from panic and emotion. Chaos itself rarely destroys you. Your panic does. Stoics believed you must separate the event, your reaction to the event. These are not the same thing. Seneca taught this through the second arrow principle. The first arrow is the event itself, unexpected, painful, chaotic. The second arrow is your emotional reaction, fear, overthinking, panic. Most people suffer more from the second arrow than from the first. To stay calm in chaos, you must detach emotionally. Observe the emotion without becoming it. Say to yourself, this is fear. This is uncertainty. This is discomfort. Not, I am afraid. I am overwhelmed. I am falling apart. Name the emotion, don't identify with it. You can't control chaos, but you can always control your interpretation of it. 6. Focus on small controlled actions. Chaos tricks you into thinking you must fix everything at once. No, this is how people break. The Stoics understood that overwhelming situations must be broken into small, controllable parts. In chaos, focus on the next action, the next step, the next breath, the next task, the next conversation, the next decision. Stoic calm comes from shrinking your world to something manageable. Ask, what is the smallest meaningful action I can take right now? Maybe it's sending one message. Maybe it's cleaning your room. Maybe it's going to the gym. Maybe it's writing a plan. Maybe it's sitting in silence. Chaos becomes powerless when your actions are small, consistent, and controlled. Progress dissolves panic. 7. Remember, this too shall pass. Every storm, no matter how dark, eventually ends. Marcus Aurelius wrote constantly about impermanence. Bad moments pass, good moments pass, everything passes. But when chaos hits, the mind forgets this. It believes, this will last forever. My life is collapsing permanently. There is no way out. But everything is temporary. Impermanence is not just a truth, it is a weapon. Tell yourself, this fear will pass. This moment will pass. This chaos will pass. This emotion will pass. This storm will pass. You have survived 100% of your worst moments so far. You will survive this one too. 8. Keep a journal to recenter. Stoic journaling wasn't a hobby, it was a mental purification ritual. Marcus Aurelius wrote a journal every night, not to be read, but to cleanse his mind from the chaos of the day. Journaling is a tool to release mental noise, clarify your thoughts, sort emotion from logic, reconnect with values, review your behavior, reclaim control. Write down what happened, what you felt, what you learned, what you fear, what you control, what you will do tomorrow. Chaos grows in a cluttered mind. Clarity grows in an examined mind. Your journal is your mirror, your anchor, your reset. Calm is not softness. Calm is not passivity. Calm is not retreat. Calm is control. Calm is leadership. Calm is strength under pressure. Anyone can stay calm when life is easy. A Stoic stays calm when life is burning. Chaos will visit you again, but this time, you won't collapse. You won't drown in emotion. You won't lose yourself. Because now you have the tools, the mindset, the discipline, the inner stillness. Calm is not something you wait for. It's something you create. If this video brought you clarity, don't stop here. Like the video, subscribe, and continue your transformation. The next lesson is already waiting, and it builds directly on what you learned today. Click it. Stay on the path. Become stronger.